Time now for the morning rush. We begin with developing news. The victims of Monday's Ben E. Keith warehouse shooting continue to recover this morning. UNMH says all 3 patients are now in satisfactory condition. The update comes as we get more insight into what accused shooter Wade Melton's possible motive was. Sarah Yingling is here with details surrounding newly released 911 calls. Sarah.
Crystal, we are now hearing 911 calls the shooter Wade Melton made to police just moments after he walked in and opened fire.
I was hearing voices in my head. They were telling me, let me put it to you this way. Since I was 15 years old, I've been hearing voices in my head.
Melton explained that the voices in his head played a part in the shooting. At one point, Melton says the employees at the warehouse were attacking his mind and that they were trying to figure out if he had something to do with the shooting at a Ben E. Keith warehouse in August. Throughout the call, Melton shows some remorse, asking the conditions of the victims. David.
Police are also telling us, in addition to the pistol they recovered, which they believe Melton used to kill himself, more guns and ammo were recovered in his car and in his home. Inside Melton's car, police say they recovered a loaded high-capacity rifle. It was chambered and ready to go, another loaded rifle, and several boxes of ammo. And when combing through Melton's home on Tuesday, police say they found more guns, ammo, and a small amount of drugs.
And of course, as we continue to learn more details, we'll bring them to you right here on air, on 9, and on our KRQE News app. Kristen.
Full day of sunshine expected across the entire state today. Temperatures will rebound nicely back into the 50s and 60s. Tomorrow, with a cold front moving through, we're going to see an increase in cloud cover, perhaps even a few spot showers, light in coverage and intensity out across the eastern slopes of our northern mountains. Crystal?
On to news, new at 6. Today, a judge is expected to hear arguments over a request to take a closer look at absentee ballots in Doña Ana County. House District 2 candidate Yvette Harrell is making that request. This morning, the final vote puts Democrat Xochitl Torres Small right ahead of Harrell by about 3,500 votes. Harrell filed a lawsuit questioning the handling of some 8,000 absentee ballots in Doña Ana County. She's asking that the ballots be impounded so they can be inspected. We'll let you know if anything is decided.
Students at UNM will soon feel a whole lot safer. This as the university puts in place new plans for security on campus. New security director Randy Irwin says more security cameras are being placed in the busier parts of UNM like Dane Smith Plaza. But the school is requesting $3 million more from the legislature for 235 additional parking lot cameras. Now, UNM also wants to hire more police officers.
Looking ahead for you, APD is working on policies of uniformity, but we learned they will not be looking into stickers or decals on the back of patrol cars. Earlier this year, an officer had to remove a "Don't Tread on Me" license plate from their unit. Just a few months ago, a citizen complained about a pro-police thin blue line sticker on the back of another cop car. While APD says officers are not allowed to personalize their patrol cars, they say they are not actively enforcing this rule unless a citizen makes a specific complaint.
Well, brides, listen up. David's Bridal is filing for bankruptcy, but they say not to worry about your dress. The company says the filing will come very soon, but they will declare Chapter 11 bankruptcy, meaning that they will not be forced to close their stores. The CEO of David's Bridal says they will continue to be open for business and brides will still get their dresses on time. Kristen.
Today's Metro Threat Index down to a 2. Just talking chilly temperatures in those 20s and 30s this morning. No problems this afternoon with more sunshine and highs near 60 degrees. David?
Some good news for Lobo men's basketball. This as they head into an important game this weekend. They say they're seeing an uptick in ticket sales this season. So far, more than 8,700 season tickets have been sold. That's according to the Albuquerque Journal, who reports that is up from last year by more than 600 tickets. It's also the first increase in season ticket sales since 2013, which saw more than 11,000 tickets sold. Now, Coach Weir says winning 7 in a row last year could be the reason it helps.
This morning, an Albuquerque teacher is continuing to rebuild her book collection after it was ruined. She's getting a lot of help from the community. Lisa Truxell teaches kindergarten at Monte Vista Elementary. A bursted pipe ruined hundreds of books that she bought on her own. APS said they would not replace any of the books because they weren't APS property. But a GoFundMe page in her name has already raised $2,000 for the new books. Many more books have been donated. Kristen.
Time now for a check on your Friday morning commute. Looks pretty good out there. We've got Friday light. There's no problems popping up on the maps just yet. And as we look at the big eye, everything seems to be moving smoothly at this hour.
All right, if you're thinking about buying all the gifts in the classic Christmas Carol, 12 Days of Christmas, expect to pay more this year. According to the annual PNC Christmas Index, all the gifts will set you back more than $39,000. That's $450 more than last year. That includes items like 5 golden rings and, of course, a partridge in a pear tree. Some items like the 2 turtle doves and 3 French hens are the same price as they were last year, just in case you wanted to know. Maybe buy your loved one a hen for Christmas.